Greetings and salutations, how are you guys doing? Today then, we're going to look at the Dead Rabbit SQ. A single coil version of the popular Dead Rabbit. Still has the bunny ears and whatnot to put your coils in. So building is very, very easy on it. Unfortunately, I've lost my box. I believe you do get a squong pin in there, you get a 510 adapter. Ooh. Come on, what else you get? Yes, unfortunately I've lost that, so thought we'd crack on anyway. Very straightforward design on the outside there. Air hole at the side, air hole at the side. 810. Drip tip thing in there. Oh, I didn't want to show you that. I'm going to show you something. I want to keep it to last. Adjustable airflow. This top ring, you can see that closing there. And if you actually close it, or keep turning it, there are actually some tiny, tiny little holes. I don't know if you can see those there. There's one there, and one at the other side. And that is if you want to use this for mouth to lung. Yeah, I'm not convinced about that myself. Yeah, so you do get a 510 adapter with it, so you can use a smaller drip tip, close that off. But to be quite honest with you, there's a lot of space in there. Yeah, there's a lot of space in there for a single coil. And to be honest with you, mouth to lung on this, I personally wouldn't bother. Now, flavour on this, with standard coils. Now, here's my gripe with this thing. With coils with a 3mm gap, and I've had this a fair while. I've had fat claptons, thin claptons, flat wire, all sorts in here, yeah? My problem is this. Here's your air holes here, and it gets shot down a little bit, but the space between the air holes and the coil is a fair bit of distance, yeah? And so I was kind of struggling a little bit with getting decent flavour on it. Let's have a look at this. Let's have a quick look at this thing here. You'll notice the side airflows there, again, like I said, do have a downward push on it. In reality, of course, you know, if you're taking a good old draw on it, yeah, the air goes down, but then quickly it's going to go up again. So I wasn't very impressed, put it that way. I know I've spoken to some people who have been quite impressed, but not me. So what I decided to do was this. I decided to make, I know it's a bit messy, an oval coil. Yeah. So basically, what I did there, instead of the coil being round, it's actually this shape. And what that's done is, it's taken the edge of the coils much closer to the airflow. And actually, this works really well, improving the flavour. Unfortunately, you can't get you know, a jig to do that with. So I used a wide screwdriver. So you can see in there, there's one ear, and there's the other ear. And of course, with this oval coil, I've had to put a lot of cotton in there. Juice well isn't massive on this. However, it must be said that I've dumped quite a lot of stuff into here, and it doesn't actually leak out. Yeah, the seals actually do seal it pretty well. Funny that, being seals. And yeah, so like I say, personally, you can see now that oval coil is taking the edges much closer to those airflow holes. Yeah, so there are ways around these things. Other features then, we of course have, it does lock in place, by the way. When you put your housing down onto the base, yeah, turn it around and it clicks into place. So again, you're not going to get swiveling of the housing when you're trying to loosen it or tighten it. Connector pin there, presumably gold plated. And of course, you don't need to have the separate screw for the negative on this thing because of the way it's constructed at the top. Yeah, so a very simple, straightforward dripper. And you do have, as well, I'm all gumped up now, the rabbit logo there, the Dead Rabbit itself. Probably not a big PC, but who cares? So yeah, Dead Rabbit, very simple, very straightforward, very easy to build on. But like I say for myself, the flavour wasn't quite there, so I adapted it accordingly. And there you'll have a quick look at the Dead Rabbit SQ. And we've got some very interesting things coming up this week. Ooh, what was that? I don't know. And enjoy the rest of your day. I'll catch you guys later.